Monday afternoon. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning of this wonderfully wonderful day in good old-fashioned Brookfield, Wisconsin. And it is lawn day. That's right, it's time to do the lawn. It needs to get done. I'm going to make an effort to try to get out there and mow it at least once a week, or when it needs it. So, without further ado, there's another chance to watch me mow the lawn. So I forgot to record the first half of doing the front yard, so you're getting into the second half of the yard, which is one of the side yards. Anyway, I'm using a John Deere riding lawnmower, probably a good 10 or so years old. My parents had got it when we first moved into the house. So, anyway, I made a few mistakes over the years using it. I made one big mistake I did years using it is cutting the lawn too low, which creates big, massive piles of grass clippings, since this doesn't have a bag long attachment to it, so it doesn't collect all of those grass clippings that, you know, if I was Hank Hill, I'd love very much. Anyway, so I had to raise the blade just a tad a bit to get it exactly the way I want it, where it still looks like the lawn, so it trims the lawn but doesn't leave giant piles of grass clippings everywhere in the lawn. Alright, front yard done, so I'll see you when we get to the back. So without further ado, here, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Now, the backyard's a bit of a longer one. It takes a bit longer because, of course, it is a bigger yard, and there's a lot to do. We got the kennel in the center for the dogs, where my mom's here to visit with her dog and her cats, which they are right now. And, of course, for our little goofy Lucy Lou Chewini, she likes to play in that once in a while. Of course, you know, she does it a few whines. She's getting better, so we may not need to do it. That area has to be done by my stepson with the weed whacker. So that way that can get done around the edges and that. So that's his next project. My next project for the yard, if as you watch this, just see there's piles of wood and branches, is I want to get all those picked up and dealt with. So we're going to try to look into find places to get that all dealt with. Some of that was from like the first year we were here when we had a big snowstorm and knocked down a giant tree branch. You can see I mowed pretty much everything in the back as much as I could. The kennel area I can't get to. My stepson has to get in there with the weed whacker to get around that and inside there. But for the most part, it all looks pretty decent. Sorry if it's crooked. There we go, that's a better look. See? So now, it's time to break. We got a lot more work to do, but for the most part, it's done. We still got a couple other things to do. Once everyone wakes up, we're probably going to be doing more yard. So we got the backyard done, we got the front yard done. It looks pretty decent for right now. Probably need some more work. I got a tree I got to question my mom about because part of it's kind of sticking into our yard and I would like to get it cleaned up so it doesn't knock me in the head every time I try to mow the lawn back here. Anyway, so see you in the last shot. So, thanks for enjoying watching us get the lawn done. We still got some yard work to do. So that probably will be off camera because I don't think the other two participants in this lawn care chore want to be in camera. But at least you got to see me, you got to see my stepson do some yard work again. Hope you enjoyed it. And remember, road to where the stories are. Peace out, stay frosty, do good to the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.